McGrath. Got him. Yes, he's out.
I think the bounce will be even. I'd expect a lot of runs today.
White ball signalled by the umpire. Played into the gap. I think he was easily back in the crease there.
Oh, it's a monster.
Pushed into the gap. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Jayasuriya waiting at the striker's end.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
He's worked that into the gap. Smith facing.
Well, if you bowled him on his legs, he'll punish you every time.
Jayasuriya is now facing. 4 wides to Gotang.
Oh no, that's not a great delivery. The keeper was at full stretch and still couldn't get it. That's 4 wides, I'm afraid.
Well held.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
Marvellous effort that.
His straight driving is perfect.
Should be some runs here. days.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it. And at the crease now is Graham Smith. Here's Graham Smith. The fielding restrictions have now been lifted.
Steered expertly into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. McGrath has got him.
That went straight through the gate.
McGrath gets his first wicket. Let's take a look at...
Facing now is Herschel Gibbs.
Fielded by the man out long on. He was pushing his luck a little there. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
I don't think there's anybody in the game who plays the hook stroke any better.
He's got it into the gap. The sweeper picks up. Direct hit would have got him. That takes him into double figures. Super shot that.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
Smith has now moved into the 20s.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
What a marvellous shot.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
Hardly seemed to hit that, yet it sailed over the ropes. That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Well, you can't afford to give away runs at this stage, so get him out of the attack and get someone on who won't. No, the bowler won't be happy about that. It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far. You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
Spoke through the covers. Singh is switching to round the wicket.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
Gibbs face an over of spin. An easy catch.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
Flintoff is the next batsman in. Got him, yes, he's out. Oh, really moving, a brilliant reflex catch. The next man in is Cameron. Warren, the ball is wrist spin. Swept away. Just one run. it straight to a fielder. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Super catch that. Gone caught.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
Lay it away with comfort. It's high in the air. Super stuffer. A superb catch from Thomas. Is not impressed.
Good stroke, but I don't think that's the place to bowl to him. He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there, and the end of the over.
The bowler isn't doing enough to keep it tight. It's a surprise to me if he stays in the attack.
He's got hold of that one, out of the ground. Pollock waiting at the striker's end. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Played into the gap. That takes him into double figures.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
It's edged and out. Straight in. No problem with that. You wouldn't expect to miss those. Goff is the next man in.
Oh, it's a monster.
That's cleared the boundary. 6 runs. He picked that up beautifully.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
6. That's in the stands. 6 runs.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
It went a long way back into the stands.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence. That is massive.
That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Too many runs for the captain's liking, in my view. I reckon he'll whip him out of the attack. he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
Goff waiting at the striker's end.
Uppish but safe. I guess you'd say keep it on the ground at this stage, but well, we're watching one of the great risk takers.
They were diving for cover with that one.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum. What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball. Welcome back to the second half of this riveting encounter. Alongside me in the commentary box, and we're ready for play, is Richie Bennett. It's Matthew Hayden on strike.
He smashed that a long way.
Yeah, great Yorker, and great batting to keep it out. It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far. Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
Well, that was 6 as soon as he hit it. Smashed that one right out of the ground.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
Stopped in the covers. Just shoulders arms to that one. 4 wides to Duke of Norfolk's 11.
Oh, that's a poor bit of bowling. They can't afford just to give runs away.
Batsmen will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. They've turned that into 2, that's good running. He runs here. Hayden facing.
Huge! That is huge!
Stopped in the covers.
The bowling side are now allowed more players outside the ring as the fielding restrictions have been lifted.
Marvellous stuff. Gone caught.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
Should be some runs here. Stopped in the covers. That's found the gap in the field. That's 2 more runs on the board.
It's a little...
We're about to see a change in the bowling. Doesn't need to play at those. 4 wides to Duke of Norfolk's 11.
Oh no, that's not a great delivery. The keeper was at full stretch and still couldn't get it. That's 4 wides, I'm afraid. Terrific cricket. It's such a key thing to place the ball well, and also, I guess, not to try to hit it too hard.
Stopped in the covers. Hayden waiting at the striker's end. That was a no ball by Shoaib Akhtar.
Such control of such a difficult stroke. What an excellent hooker of the ball he is.
What a catch, what a catch. We can have a look at that again. Inzamam ul Haq is the next man in. That was a no ball by Shoaib Akhtar.
The bowler won't be happy about that.
And that is an impressive shot. Got him, yes, he's out. It's all easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem.
This is Kevin Peterson.
That was a mighty hit.
That is massive. Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's sick.
And we have a change of bowling. They'll be looking for that ball for days.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Looked as if he was home to me. Inzamam ul Haq said no to another run. Peterson has now moved into the 20s.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
He's worked that into the gap. Oh, that must have been close. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. Beautiful piece of batting that. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Inzamam ul Haq facing. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. He runs here. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. That's 2 more runs on the board. He's got it into the gap. Fielded by the man at long on. I think he was easily back in the crease there. That takes him into double figures.
Oh, he's unlucky there. That was a beauty.
It's edged and out. Straight in. No problem with that. You wouldn't expect to miss those. There should be some runs here. A hopeful shout. The batsman was easily in.
Oh, he looks good when he hits down the ground. Very good.
And we have a change of bowling. That's found the gap in the field. Amazing catch.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of field. He loves to hook and plays it better than anyone.
Oh, that one pinged right off the helmet. Lay it away with comfort. Shoaib Akhtar continues. That was 6 all the way. And we have a change of bowling. I think he was easily back in the crease there. That was good running between the wickets. Steered expertly into the gap. Just one run. That is a top shot.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
That's a brilliant shot. Right off the meat of the bat.
The bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
Cullis absolutely smashed that. We have a change of bowling. That came right off the middle of the bat. There it goes. These two are building a solid partnership.
That is fine bowling. The Yorker just when it was needed. How lucky the batsman is to survive.
That's 2 more runs on the board.
That's good batting. It's gone in the air, but it's safe, and it's 4 more.
Got him. Yes, he's out. Cracking catch. That could change the course of the match.
Lazy. That's the truth, and he'll regret it when he sees the replay.